Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Seriously, it does not work. You know, it doesn't work without you guys. And that's why they call it YouTube, because it's not the same without you. And I'm feeling a little silly tonight. I like to laugh instead of crying, you know? Humor is a great way, or laughter is a great way to kind of just relax yourself, to get your blood pressure down and things. You know, everybody needs a good laugh. And I've always said, I don't care if people laugh with me or at me. As long as you're laughing, I did my job. So the question tonight is, I've got to be honest with you, I am amazed that I'm even asking this question. Half moon. I just saw the moon caught my eye up there. Is it really possible that Dez Bryant could be coming back to the Dallas Cowboys? Now, first of all, I want to say this to my quarterback, to Dez Bryant, and the other three guys that were there. What the F? Seriously, what the F? Do you understand what social distancing means? I know you're pro football players, that you're young, and when you're young, you feel invincible. Because, I did things when I was younger that I would be scared to death to do now because I got a fear of dying. Damn, did you see that? It was like I got a fear of dying. And it's called social distancing. That means keep 6 feet. Don't be all in there together for a selfie. Selfies, listen, no more selfies with people. You can do a selfie of yourself, but no more group selfies. No. All we need is for our quarterback to get coronavirus, or Dez Bryant, or any of you guys. Because it's not just about you. It's about everybody you come in contact with the next 4 days when you're out there before you find out you got it. Now, back to my original premise. Could it be possible that Dez Bryant and the Dallas Cowboys? I thought the hardest sell would be my quarterback, Dak Prescott. I honestly did. I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly thought that would be the hardest sell. But to see them out working out together, well, that's interesting. Now, we didn't see any work between them, how we actually did, but looked like they were happy about the workout. But keep your distance. Please keep your distance. The thing with Dez Bryant for me is I look at 2014, which was an incredible year. But since that time, every single year, Dez has been injured. You're talking about a guy who's coming off an Achilles tendon and hasn't played in a couple of years. And I know what people are going to say. Well, yeah, dude, you're bringing in Aldon Smith who hasn't played in 4 years. I understand that. The thing with Aldon Smith is it's basically a $2 million gamble. There's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot that you're risking that. It's not a whole lot of money. If he doesn't work, you cut him. His whole contract is full of incentives that literally, if he doesn't perform, it didn't cost you anything. If you get anything out of him, you're ahead of the game. The Dez one, Dez is passionate. Dez can be polarizing. Dez can be a distraction. Dez could end up bringing unwanted attention. And you don't know about the injury history. But hey, as Stephen Jones says, player acquisition is a 365-day-a-year job. And you ultimately look at the bottom line question is, does that person make us a better team or not? And I guess the way to look at it is, you try Jason Witten, let him come back and see what he can do. Might as well try Dez Bryant, see what he can do, I guess. like I said, I am completely 100% surprised by that one. Now, back to the Aldon Smith situation. A lot of people are like, man, that guy's a bum, man. Like I was trying to explain and see, Eagle fans sometimes don't really listen to the premise. Because I said earlier, Aldon Smith's contract is completely dependent on him performing. It's basically you got $2 million for being there. Every game that you are still on the roster, it's like another $45,000 or something like that. So, I can't remember what the exact number is. If you get like 8 sacks, you get $500,000 more. 8.5 sacks. You get 8.5 sacks. If you get 14 sacks, you get an extra $1 million. So that's where it's behooving of him to play well and stay on the field. So basically, you're not getting rewarded for just showing up. And that's what I said earlier. And this Eagle fool, because most of you are fools, goes through and said, oh, you think this is like 2014 and he gonna have 14 and a half. It's like, no, dude, listen to what I say. Or if you don't understand, keep your mouth shut so that way we just assume you're an idiot as opposed to approving that you're an idiot. I didn't say he was going to get 14 sacks. I would love it. Believe me, I'd be happy as pie if he got 14 sacks for the Dallas Cowboys. I'd be going, woohoo! What I said was, that's a clause in his contract. You get 14 sacks, you get an extra $1 million. So I'd be working on trying to get me 14 sacks. I don't know about you. I'd be like the Dallas Cowboys sack exchange trying to get those. But there's no guarantee that any of these guys that you sign are going to be lights out. And if for somebody to say that this guy is done and that guy is done, you don't really know. Because when the Redskins signed Albert Haynesworth, was in the prime of his career. They thought that this guy was going to be the man to take them over the top. And that guy didn't do jack for that $100 million contract that he got. He only was there for 2 years and got 35 of it, but still, he didn't do jack for it. But you looked at that and said, man, that guy's a game changer. You don't know, because the same things you guys are saying about Aldon Smith, you said about Robert Quinn last year. So there's that. So that's where we are with the Cowboys. The thing I got to tell you about the Cowboys are they damn sure keep us guessing. Because I don't know about you. Did you see Aldon Smith being signed last night? I didn't. I did not. I couldn't just let me make some shit up. Okay, the Cowboys are going to sign Aldon Smith. I couldn't even make that up. Couldn't do it. That's what the Cowboys did. The Cowboys have been making moves left and right that you got to at least say they are trying to collect as much talent as they can and get them from different areas, from wherever it may be. We'll see if it works out for them. But they definitely, looks like they're trying to push the chips all in and use every bit of money that they have to get as good as possible. So, one of the things I've been busy doing all day is packing up shot glasses. Telling people to keep their ass at home. Keep it at home. Because you know what? Here's the thing. The bottom line is this. We all have to work together. You can't wait for your government to save you, to tell you what to do that's right. You have to act on your own and on your own behalf. Hopefully your government will follow in suit or is there in support to make sure you do the right thing. But it's incumbent? No, that's not the word. You need to make sure you understand what's going on. Don't be willy-nilly. We are facing something that we have never faced before, like this. And understand, they don't know that much about this thing. Don't be going out and having a corona party because, you know what, I won't get it. He don't look sick, so I'm good. If you're in a state that the government doesn't say, stay at home, Great. That means it's not there. That's the time you really want to stay home. Before it gets in your neighborhood and it's already passed around and it's too late for you to keep from getting it. California, I remember when San Francisco was the first city to lock down. Everybody's like, oh my God, San Francisco's locking down. Man, they locking it down. Now they said, well, look, you're locked down, but dispensaries are open. The liquor store's open. The grocery store's open. You go out and get what you need, and then you get your ass home. Because California was one of those hot spots. First it was Seattle, and then it was California, and then New York blew the F up. But California said, we're going to go ahead and keep our ass home. And you see that California, they're still rising. But it seems like California is not rising like other places. So the best thing you can do is keep your ass at home and keep from spreading it. Keep from having to be in one of those hospitals with one of those ventilators. Keep from dying alone. Keep from being one of those bodies that are in a refrigerated truck piling up. That's what you can do to help your fellow man. I hate to put it like that, but it's like that. Don't play. Don't play. I want your ass to be right here watching the Joe Blue Sports Report. Now it's windy out here. I hope we don't have a lot of whistling in this video. I should have put the sock on it, but I didn't. Life's a bitch, that's all I can say. It's time to turn out the lights. This party is over. And I'll see you first thing in the morning with Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Unless, of course, they make a move sometime before I go to sleep here in the next 2 hours. I'll see you guys soon. Keep your ass at home. Seriously. Keep it at home. Don't play. Keep it at home.